where the Northwestern win was kind of viewed as that game where it all clicked. Is Duke that game this season? Did it feel like all the pieces kind of came together after that one?
I think you could say that. But it was bound. I mean, you got to understand with the new layout of college basketball, you got to, everybody loves to win, but you kind of got to expect that little grace period. You got to have a grace period where not only is the team getting to know each other, but, some teams are just young. You know what I mean? Just don't know, or just haven't played together much. Happened last year, too. So, we got through that, and, we started to tap into our full potential.
Like, what were the emotions like walking into this building knowing it was your last game here?
It's all good, man. I always play like this is my last game here, so it wasn't really too much different.
Like 21-10 this last year, 21-10 this year heading into the ACC tournament. What do you think makes the difference for the team this year?
What makes the difference? I guess there is no difference, right? Same record.
Bub, you guys trailed for the first 9 minutes in the first half. A 17-point lead trimmed down to a one-score game late in the second half. You guys didn't really blink in either instance. How do you guys stay calm in those situations where so much is on the line?
Really just trusting yourself, trusting our teammates. I mean, one thing we always preach in the locker rooms and stuff is just getting off the mat. Teams are always going to throw their punch. That's NC State. That's a good team. So they're going to throw their punch, but it's just about getting off the mat, how you respond to it. And I feel like we definitely responded well.
Question for Bub and Blake. This is the fourth time in the last 5 games you guys as a team have shot over 50%. What's leading to that efficiency on offense?
You go first, Bub.
I feel like moving the ball more. The ball has a lot of energy when we playing. I feel like everyone is just happy for each other. Everyone wants to see each other succeed. And I feel like when you got a team and teammates that's thinking like that, the ball's gonna go in for sure.
Yeah, and our success rate has been up ever since the assist numbers has bumped up. So I really ain't got much to say after that.
But it seems like you're shooting the 3 ball really well the past 5 games, like close to 48%. What's clicking specifically there for you?
I would say really just confidence. I feel like I kind of was in my head a lot when I don't see one go in. But it's really just staying confident, knowing who I am, knowing what I can do. So it's really just about stepping up and really just knocking it down.
We were talking about games that are like turning points for you. You had the Wake Forest game, you went 3 of 13. You come out the next week, the Virginia Tech game, you're out in like the first minute of the first half. But since that second half, I mean, to follow up what he said, I mean, you would shoot really well. You're averaging like 17 points per game. Was there a turning point for you in that stretch, that way from Virginia Tech game?
I would say, really, I just got asked a question like this earlier. I would really say just the season. Like, I've seen a lot this season. I feel like I've grown a lot. And I feel like as the season goes on, seeing different teams, different coverages, I feel like I'm just knowing a lot more, knowing when to pick my spots, knowing when to do certain things. And I feel like when I'm comfortable in that, I feel like I could be one of the best players in the country.
Do you feel like a freshman still, Bub?
For sure. I feel like there's definitely a lot I don't know and a lot I can learn.
What about Blake? Do you still view him as a freshman?
I don't treat him like one. I gave him a little grace period, but ever since he got back from Christmas, I don't treat him like one. And let's be honest, he doesn't play like one. So he can think that, but no one else treats him like that. I can trust that. You can say that. No, most freshmen don't stay on the top of the scouting report like he does. So he's not.
Did you guys expect him to kind of take away the perimeter in the opening half? Was that in the scouting report?
Yeah. I mean, of course we knew what type of team it was. Well, let's not forget, NC State was a good team. They gave us their best fight. We just outlasted them.
The record is the same, 21-10 going into the ACC tournament. What about the vibe you guys feel in the locker room and your confidence? Is that the same as it was at this time last year?
Yeah. I think we feel good going into this. Vibe is cool. We're a vibey team. Good vibe.